Hello out there, it's Russ Sallow with GPS to Go. We're going to do a tutorial today on setting up geozones, also known as geofences, setting up the alerts and the notifications. So let's go into our instance of GPS to Go, or Geotab Checkmate. So everything when it comes to this starts off for your geofence alerts with zones. So let's start off here with zones and messages. We're going to click on the word zones and we're going to pick a zone. Let's pick Pleasant Park right here. Pardon me. So we'll show the Pleasant Park geozone on the map. So you can use this as an example for, say, our drivers enter the zone and drive through it, and they drive through it and it takes an hour. We want to know about it. Maybe if they drive through it but it only lasts for 10 minutes, we don't want to know about it. Maybe they enter the zone, we want to know about it. Maybe they're exiting this area. So you could make a geozone, of course, the whole size of a city block. You could make a geozone the size of the city, the province, the whole country, a state. So you could have this set up to do a number of things. If they exit the zone, I want to know, or if they enter the zone, or if they enter the zone but they're not in it long enough and they didn't stop, I'm not interested. So there's a lot of different variables. So setting up these geofence alerts all starts with having a zone. So we've got that done. There's our zone. So the next thing we're going to do, let's move into the word rules. The rules tab again. And at the top we've got this word add. So we click on the word add. So we're going to give this a name. So we'll call it entering Pleasant Park. So again, you can do this entering, exiting, number of different things you can do here. Let's give it a nice GPS to Go orange color. All right, so that's in there. Conditions. So now I can set up the conditions. So we're going to go into add zone, zone type. So it's a zone. Let's select from our pick list here, Pleasant Park. And the event is if you're entering that area. Or you could set it up if they're always driving within it. Tell me if they exit that. So again, you can make this any side you want. Okay, outside, inside, or if they stop in there. Okay, whether or not to trigger this condition on entering or exiting. So all of that is easy enough to set up. So that's our conditions. We've got that part set up, so let's hit the word add. Now we can set up our notifications. So if this happens, do we add an email? So we put in the names here of who we want to be notified. So let's put in maybe this one here for Russ at GPS to Go. What kind of alert do we want it to be? So back at the home office, down in the screen, you would see a pop-up, urgent pop-up, or just log it in the notifications. Driver feedback. So now we have this in here, beep 3 times, beep 3 times rapidly, beep 10 times rapidly. Maybe it's very, very urgent. Text message, change the status. So all of that's built into that. So if we want to, let's put in, for instance, beep 3 times rapidly, add the alert back at the office, an urgent pop-up if that happens, and we'll put it back to Russ here again. And if we like all of those things, we hit the word save up here, and now this has been saved. So if we're in under rules now, if we scroll down to the bottom, entering Pleasant Park. Entering Pleasant Park is all set up. So the next time the vehicle goes into that area, you'll know about it. So I'm Russ Sallow with GPS to Go. GPS to Go. Now